Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're going to be factoring quadratics with a not equal to 1. That means the coefficient of x squared is going to be not equal to 1. So let's take a look at some examples. So we'll start with this one. And, well, let's first look at the coefficient of x. It's going to be -1. And what we do is we figure out two numbers that add to give you -1, and they're going to multiply to give you -70. Oh, sorry. 6 times 12 is -72. So two numbers that multiply give you -72 and add to give you 1. So you can try certain numbers, but what pops out right away to me is 8 times 9 gives you 72. And if you want them to add to give you -1, then the 9 will have to be negative. And that'll give you a product of -72 and a sum of -1. So I'm going to use 8 and -9 as my numbers. Okay, now next what you have to do is you have to take the a value and divide each of the numbers we just found by that number, which is 6. And then we're going to simplify the fraction. And we get -3 out of 2. And over here we get 4/3. So what you do now is you set up your two brackets for factoring, and the denominator, that's going to be 3x, and the numerator you're going to have 4, and over here you're going to have 2x, and the other number is going to be -3. Alright, let's check to see if that actually worked. So I'm going to check now by multiplying. I'm going to multiply this out. I'll get 4 terms here. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times -3 is -9x. 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times -3 is -12. And then you get 6x squared minus x minus 12, and that is our original expression. So that's correct. Let's take a look at another example. So in this one, well, actually first, when you're factoring, you should always look for a GCF. So it's actually a GCF of 2 here. So I'm going to factor out 2, so I'm going to have 2 times 3x squared minus 17x plus 20. And then I'm going to do my factoring. So they have to add to give you -17, and multiply give you 60. So things that multiply give you 60, 6 times 10. Now we need negative numbers in this case because they have to add to give you -17. So maybe -6 times -10, but they don't add to give you -17. So I can try as well. -5 and -12, which is +60. They do add to give you -17. So these are the numbers I'll use. So -6 and -5. I will use my a value as a denominator here. And simplify. I can't simplify that one. This one's going to be -2 out of 1. So when you factor it, you're going to have 1x, or just x minus 2, and 3x minus 5. And don't forget about the 2 that you factored out earlier. Okay, so this expression equals 2 times x minus 2 times 3x minus 5. Okay, one more example. Let's take a look at this one. Now this one looks like the same coefficients as we just had. So I'm going to do the same. Well, we already know that it's going to look like this. So 2 times x minus 2 times 3x minus 5. Okay, but this is a little bit different. We've got a y in here, right? So what we do here is we actually have an x and a y in our factors, and it's going to be x minus 2y and 3x minus 5y, and that will work out to give you this expression right here.